Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro.
Back once again, the AMORANTO Arena dito sa Quezon City for the first time ngayong season number 3 for continuing coverage of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. We're on to our third game of a 9-game slate and the last game dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan and makabagong San Juan Mighty Warrior matchup. Later on, we still have Muntinlupa going up against San Pedro, and matatapos nga ang ating Merkules with Malabon going up against the hometown team of Quezon City. Good morning once again sa inyong lahat. Jaime Mendehar still joined by Justin Almeida. And Justin, was a tight ball game we just witnessed. And last game nitong ating JT Bulacan Taipan and makabagong San Juan Mighty Warrior series.
Oh, this series has not failed to entertain us. And I'm sure dito sa 18 and under division, it will be the same team.
Of course, ito nga, 18 under na. And kind of a chance para sa JT Bulacan Taipan na makaisa man lang, no? Bago sila bumalik nga sa Bulacan, as makabagong San Juan has already won in the 14 and 16 under division. Sa pagsapan na nga natin, JT Bulacan Taipan and their previous ball game also coming off a loss kontra Mandaluyong.
Oh, well, JT Bulacan has not won the series today, and they also are winless here in the 18 and under division. Of course, losing to Taypan Mandaluyong by 11 points and losing to Rizal by 10 points. So I had a conversation with Assistant Coach Andy Chongson, Andy Chongson earlier, and he was telling me about their struggles. So what they did was they had to refresh their system because the kids in the 18 and under division used to come from one school, but now some of them have moved on to different programs. So nagkakaproblema sila with their scheduling of practices, and of course naiiba na rin yung mga takbo ng sistema nila with their different schools. So it was more on reviewing what they need to do as one team.
Let's see if that will result to a better performance nga dito sa kanilang next outing. And speaking of struggles para dito sa Bulacan, balik na rin natin para dito sa makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors as they are 2-0 to begin the season.
So it's a perfect record para sa makabagong San Juan. Of course, they won against Leyte with a 62-60 victory, and the coaches were very frustrated in that win because dumikit pa rin yung laban as they were already up by double digits in that fourth quarter. Pero they were able to correct it right away as they had a 28-point victory in their second game against Taipan. So nakapag-adjust na sila. And I was talking to Coach Alcantara earlier, and he was telling me to watch out for players like Lucido. He comes from Bicol and is with the NU program, and itong si Ugadan, he is a dunker, so we can see a lot of highlights from him. He comes from Isabela and is a player now for Beda Taytay.
And certainly Andre Ugadan making the rounds social media, so we get to witness that firsthand. And let's get game 3 started na nga. Head over back to Gio Cruz.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are glad to have you here at AMORANTO Sports Complex, Quezon City, for the continuation of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. It's the 18 under division featuring the JT Bulacan Taipan and makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Now let us meet the starting 5 from both teams. First, for the JT Bulacan Taipan. Starting guard number 5, Jude Locson. Other guard number 23, Carmelo Canlapan. At forward number 25, Charles Victoria. Also at forward number 10, Brix De La Vega. And at center number 27, Juan Fajardo. The head coach is JP Magbitang. Assisted by Rafael Del Pozo, Andy Johnson, Christian Cancapan, and Janar Ponce. Team manager Charles Kimpo, and team owner Joben Tai. And now let us meet the starters for makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Starting guard number 11, Roger Matias. Other guard number 30, Sean Howe. At forward number 28, Denver Season. Also at forward number 10, Chester Tulabot. And man in the middle, number 19, Mark San Benaventura. The head coach is Britt Roma, assisted by Ricky Alcantara. Team manager, Peter Nang. Team owner, the Rainman, Ren Ritualo. Officiating this ball game, Andrew Borgan, Kim Clavicilias, and John Mahinay. Junior MPBL Executive Director, Mr. J.R. Navarro. Junior MPBL Commissioner, Mr. Kit Picasso.
Look at our starters once again in this 18 under matchup between San Juan and Bulacan. JT Bulacan Taipan beginning this ball game with Lacson, Canlapan, Victoria De La Vega, and Fajardo. San Juan naman has Matias, Howe, Tulabot, Season, and San Buenaventura to round out their 5. As the big boys are out, nakadalawa na nga itong makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors, 14 and 16 under. After that tight victory that we just witnessed, and looking to continue their winning ways, not just dito sa kanilang 3-game series, but as you mentioned, throughout the season so far, starting off 2 wins and no losses para dito sa mga nakaitim.
And speaking of this team na nakaitim, quickly going to work off the tip of fast break layup right away.
Canlapan gets fouled from behind, believed by San Buenaventura. I would say para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan, that was a very slow start. I covered their game previously when they lost against Mandaluyong. Well, it was partly because a number of their players was also not available for them during that time. So it's very important, especially in a team as San Juan, Justin, parang kanina lang din, makasabay ka na maaga to give yourself a chance.
Well, yun na nga, no? Speaking to assistant coach Andy, he was telling me about they have been having some issues with yung attendance, scheduling practices. So, it's nice to see na medyo buo sila ngayon.
Diyan din naman kasi actual floor time sometimes dun mo na din kukunin kung
Oo.
paano mo nga pwedeng ibuin yung sistema na gusto mo i-execute and even the chemistry among these players. As Lacson knocks down that three-pointer, tying the ball game at 4.
Magkakakilala naman yung mga batang to. It's just that they have moved on to different programs now. So, there is a bit of feel-out process once again.
Howe looking to answer. Couldn't hit off the glass as a loose ball foul gonna be whistled here contra Juan Fajardo in that box-out battle between him and San Buenaventura. 14 to work with para sa makabagong San Juan. Another three, this time from the corner. Overshoots is Howe. Victoria contra Matias. Handoff. Able to split the defense. Look at that move. Everything but the bucket para kay Canlaban. Fajardo missing on the putback.
Oh, nice defense there para sa San Juan. Last line of defense, walling up and disrupting that layup.
Matias. Tosses over. Down to Season. Trying to find for a cutting San Buenaventura but stolen away by Bulacan. Jackson. They go to Victoria now.
Ooh,
Series of moves and the bucket plus the foul.
nice getaway move. Hang dribble into a crossover, drawing the foul.
Parang ano lang eh, no? Just parang ang bagal pero biglang may burst of speed pagkatapos.
Ano yun? Change of tempo yun yung nangyayari.
Lordy Victoria, bona fide scorer I would say para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan, has been part of their program since season 1 pa lang. One of those players that from season to season get to see nga talaga kung paano nade-develop yung laro ng mga players na to.
Speaking of develop, yung mga galaw na ganun, it requires a lot of core strength to change, like I was saying earlier, change tempo.
San Buenaventura able to score in his first bucket, cutting the lead down to 1 now, 7-6. It's Lacson. It's 7 to shoot now. Canlaban pulls up for 3. Short. Lacson able to track down the miss. They swing it to an open De La Vega. 3 rattles out, rebound battle. As a loose ball foul will be whistled here contra Canlapan.
So far, both teams just going toe-to-toe with each other. Nag-aamuyan pa.
Under 7 minutes to play with. So far, yung mga nakikita nating laro has been high scoring, I would say. Particularly in the first half. Let's see if tuloy yung ating tema when it comes to offensive scoring for these teams. As Howe still can't find the range to begin this ball game.
Especially yung first game natin, yung sa 14 and under division. Itong San Juan scoring 60 points alone in that first half. 62 rather.
I think 103 natapos. As JT Bulacan Taipan looking for their first victory din nga dito sa ating season number 3. And in this 3-game series as well. As Victoria active early. Able to get to the line once again. Got that bonus free throw to go earlier.
Of course, going to the line means that you are aggressively attacking the basket. That is a good sign for Bulacan.
Kung yung sinasabi mo kanina, di ba, Espiritu is kind of, one of the leaders of that 14 under squad. I think Victoria fits the mold as well. When it comes to that reliable scorer dito para sa JT Bulacan Taipan.
Yes, early in this ball game, he does seem to be the leader or yung veteran presence ng Bulacan team na to.
Good defense there as Tulabot was denied on that eye in the sky play. Great interception para kay Fajardo. Bumping Lucido and gets the finish.
That was a nice move by Fajardo, using the off arm, no, as a shield.
Tulabot will try once more. This time, able to finish. Ano man ang gusto mo kahit na-deny, no? Tuloy-tuloy pa rin.
Oo.
Gandang hit from Victoria, able to draw the foul. Kontra dito kay Roger Machas.
And this San Juan team, no, yung mga wingspan ng players nila, ang hahaba eh.
Parang only wings.
Pwede ba wag muna pagkain?
Yeah, wag muna. Victoria misses the first split on his earlier trip. See a couple of players dito sa ating stands that used to be in the 18 under team ng JT Bulacan Taipan. Enjoying the action. One of those players, of course, a legend dito sa Junior MPBL. Russell Del Pozo, who now plays for Mapua. And I believe his brother is part of the coaching staff naman itong 18 under team nila. Palitan muna dito. Parehong kupunan as Sean Lucido, the player that you were talking about kanina, Justin nga. As a player to watch, and certainly kahit di mo pa siya napapanood, sasabihin ko na sa'yo na Sean Lucido is indeed a great player. As Celis, denied there by De La Vega.
Tingnan natin kung agad-agad siya magpapakita.
He has that switch, talking about yung si Sean Lucido. Parang might be off for the first 2-3 quarters, but when it comes payoff period, pwede mo na siyang puntahan. Paulit-ulit. Nice block there from Celis. Able to answer from that denial earlier.
Ilan games ba ang i-cover mo today, Jaime?
4 lang din naman. Pareho lang sa'yo. Hindi tayo sing-sipag ni Daphne, who is covering 6 and sometimes 9 yung kino-cover niya ni Daph.
Sayang pala. Alam mo ba mamaya yung 5th game, medyo nanghihinayin ako na hindi tayo magko-cover nun. Naalala mo ba kung sino maglalaro dun sa 5th game na yan?
The answer is coming to Amoranto later this afternoon.
Nabitin lang tayo ng isa eh.
We'll probably get to see him warm up.
Oo.
This is Lucido. Goes reverse, a bit too strong. Rebounded by De La Vega. Interior defense dito ng Bulacan, making it a bit difficult para San Juan to create. Lacson, another 3. That time is short. Some empty possessions here for both squads. Lucido still can't find the bottom of the bucket. This is Ugadan. Back his way down, blocked once again. Iba yung depensa dito ng JT Bulacan Taipan, particularly itong si De La Vega.
Oh, so I think Ugadan also being a marked man here para sa makabagong San Juan. So I like the defensive assignments here for Bulacan.
Inbound from the baseline, only 7 seconds to work with. Ugadan, unable to save it. Babalik muli ang bola dito sa Bulacan.
Give credit to Indaya there. Disrupting that inbound pass.
Lacson will take a seat. In for the first time is Francis Lavalle. Siya man na maatasan dito to direct the offense of Bulacan. They're up by 3, 11-8. Couldn't extend that. Was Laksamana. Celis through the middle. Gets fouled by De La Vega. 2 more free throws para kay Robbie Celis.
Great drive there para kay Celis. Just attacking the basket, crashing on the floor.
Rob Celis. Huwag na rin magtaka. A number of players here that are carrying names na parang namamana din yung laro.
Junior din to eh. And yes, I did confirm with Coach Alcantara na he is the son of Robbie Celis, playing now for the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards.
Gets the second to fall as well. So babasa isang kalamangan dito. And of course, Coach Britt also has his son in the ballgame for the first time as we see Lucido. Ito yung parang two-headed monster na makabagong San Juan in the backcourt. Itong si Lucido tsaka si Celis. In the games that I've covered itong San Juan. Mas Ugadan. Not the dunk that you are coveting, Justin. But nevertheless.
Kita ko yung athletic ability.
6 straight now para dito sa makabagong San Juan. Abante na sila by 3, 14-11.
Wala pang buwelo masyado yun kay Ugadan.
Sabi ko nga sa'yo, making the rounds in social media.
Oo. Pasensya na, hindi ko pa nadadaanan yung mga videos.
Making a name for himself sa palarong pambansa. But even before that, already has made a name for himself dito sa ating Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. So nung nakita ko nga yun, parang I was like, yep, that's no surprise that Andre Ugadan has those types of moves and highlights.
Please, pakitaan mo ako. Please.
Baka marinig ka niya. As in Daya though, missing on both charities. Able to address this 6-0 run para sa San Juan as Celes once again. Really aggressive.
Pareho sila ni Victoria, no? Like, they really like to attack the paint. Drawing a couple of fouls.
Has a knack for that. And I think underrated skill yan eh. The ability to draw the contact. And yung simpleng komportable ka lang matamaan. Right? You're not shying away from the contact.
I like his build too. As you see there, he's dancing with that ball.
Second free throw coming up. First free throw rather. Rattles out. Both teams now in the penalty. Still 2:45 remaining dito sa ating first period. Knocks the second. Lead up to 4 now, 15-11. Some pressure on the backcourt being applied here by San Juan. Almost another steal.
Earlier, it was Bulacan who had the lead. Pero here, entering the late stages of the first quarter, medyo nakaka-warm up na itong San Juan.
Malalim din talaga itong makabagong San Juan. Number of their players, Lucido and Celes coming off the bench. Corner 3 won't fall para kay Indaya. Medyo malamig yung JT Bulacan Taipan dito sa ating first. Celes, too strong. Able to track it down is Ugadan. High in the sky play. Lucido is short. Finally, secured by De La Vega. Under 2 minutes remaining. It's Victoria. Kick out. Kalachan from the corner. Still off.
Medyo nanlamig na itong Bulacan, no? To end the first quarter.
Sharma able to receive that touchdown pass. Speaking of mana-mana din, of course. His father, of course, former Green Archer. Big man.
Who is on the bench as well.
Across the board, no?
Dami. Siyempre si Matias din. Roge Matias. Son of Kuya, Ronnie Matias.
Victoria finds himself back on the line. The leading scorer for both teams. 6 after that free throw conversion. Checking in earlier is Ace Baldomero para dito sa San Juan. Also a veteran dito sa Junior MPBL. I think played for Valenzuela in season number 2. And kung di ako nagkakamali, Leyte in season number 1. So now donning the makabagong San Juan jersey and making me look good. Kakasabi ko lang.
Salamat.
He was the ace player sa kanyang mga previous teams. Now trying to make that adjustment nga. Since makabagong San Juan, kita mo naman, star-studded talaga yung kanilang lineup.
Pero syempre, mas realistic yan eh. Yung parang, can you fit in a system that is full of standouts?
Ooh, look at that sidestep maneuver and getting the roll. Finishing despite the contact was Chandre Roma. Kalachan, floater, off to the left, trying to keep it alive, but Roma able to secure the board. San Juan now up by 8. Ugadan, his sidestep. Ayaw gets the ball back. They will reset to Roma. Good ball fake to a streaking Ugadan. Hang time. Too strong. Sharma Cleans it up.
Sharma imposing his size and length. No one met him at the ring.
Lead at 10 now, the biggest para sa San Juan. Last 7 seconds. Victoria looking to dance against Reroma. Just 3 seconds. Falling away to his left. 3-pointer too strong. JT Bulacan Taipan. One had a strong start. The first 2-3 minutes of this ball game and even taking the lead. But nanlamig nga sila, sabi mo, at the middle part of this period. And it is San Juan now taking this double-digit lead. Let's look at some highlights brought to us by Chef's Magic.
Well, of course, Victoria doing a good job there in the early first quarter, taking the lead for Bulacan. Pero, of course, San Juan making their adjustments after that early timeout. And they are leading this ball game by 10 points.
Watching Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, the future is really bright para sa kapanan ng JT Bulacan Taipan with a lot of players moving forward with a lot of UAAP and NCAA teams para kay Coach JP Magbitang. Hindi naman sila nagsasuffer from this. Sino ba namang hindi matutuwa na marami ng talagang exposure na nararating mga bata dahil dito sa Junior MPBL. But right now, it seems like ito yung unusual start na nakikita natin para sa kanilang koponan. Pero para kay Coach JP, long way to go para dito sa guys na to because ang age group lang nila ay 16 under. So long way to go, the 18 under division, developmental nga kung ituturing nila itong tournament na to. But let's find out if they'll be able to twist or turn things around here on this game. Sending it back to you, Jaime and Justin.
Maraming salamat muli, Daphne Cristobal, with that report. And you did mention nga, Justin, no, na the struggles para dito sa Bulacan. One of the factors is really, no longer being that school squad that they used to don in years past. As we see Ace Baldomero getting his 4th point of the game. And yeah, I think Living Angels Christian Academy yung kanilang team in the first 2 seasons. So kita mo yung hindi mo na masyadong po problemahin yung practice time, right? And the chemistry because those teams already have it.
Kasi magkasama na rin sila beforehand. Pero yun nga, you like at least nakikita natin na the kids are going into bigger programs, as they say. And you have to be happy for the development of their careers individually.
Bittersweet, kumbaga, no? And, yun naman din talaga ang mitiin itong JT Bulacan Taipan. Right? I had a couple of conversations nga with Boss Charles Kimpo in the past, and even he will share na si Joe Bentay. Talagang that's what they intend to happen naman talaga for these kids to be on bigger programs, right? And maybe get some scholarships for themselves. So, malaking bagay to get that support for homegrown players of Bulacan.
Of course, marami naman talagang talent na nanggagaling sa Bulacan. So, marireplace mo sila and you will also give more opportunities na makadevelop ng mga ibang bata.
So, certainly, no? Kung ikaw naman taga Bulacan, gusto mo rin naman magpakita. Able to follow the footsteps.
Speaking of pakita, nagpakita na agad na. Number 27, that is Juan Fajardo with an acrobatic layup.
Lead down to 9. Nonato, cross court. Baldomero steps back for this 3. It's short. Sharma secures the offensive rebound to Lucido. And he knocks down the 3.
I like that unselfish play for Sharma, kicking it out to the wing para kay Lucido for the 3.
7 now para kay Sean. Fajardo once more. Couldn't get the bounce that time. They're able to keep it alive. Laxon for another 3. Not that time.
He's able to hit one earlier in the first quarter.
And got the bounce in his second try. So, yeah, may bitaw to si Jude Laxon. Lucido. Ito na. Sabi ko sa'yo, may switch to. So, parang ito na. Inaagahan lang niya. Second quarter. Already turning it up. Kalachan misfires. Fajardo challenging the defense of Season. Missing short. Donato to an open Lucido. No hesitation. A bit off on that attempt.
Para pala tong microwave si Lucido.
Kalachan will try once again. Rims out. Takbuhan tayo dito. Nonato. A season with him. Tapped away by Lacson. Kalachan. Beaten. Draws the foul against Sean.
Nice drive to the basket para kay Kalachan.
32-18 now, the biggest lead para dito sa makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Great effort there para kay Miggy Briel Kalachan. Dalawang Kalachan dito para sa JT Bulacan Taipan. Marcos Eli is the other one. Player number 77. Gets the first to go.
Seeing more players here wearing the number 77. Of course, earlier it was I think Edison Jordan.
Edison
rather.
Jordan, yep. Sporting 77.
Oh.
Couple of free throws will convert para sa Bulacan. Lead down to 12, 32-20. Straight away three. Off. Rebound battle. A loose ball foul will be whistled here. Could be against D.
So another sharpshooter entering the ball game here para sa makabagong San Juan. That's Sean Howe. Of course, started this ball game.
Can find the range just yet. Pero just like we were talking about Sean Lucido na may switch. Ito pag makaisa lang yan, certainly could get hot. They swing it. Kalachan loses the leather. D almost taken away. Celes attacking the defense. Once again, this time gives us an end one.
Same point of attack here para kay Rob Celis. Still aggressive, driving to the basket. You see here, getting that half step and sort of a bully boy move for that end one basket.
Wala nang nakapigil dun from Bulacan. That move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness. Billy Garedi. Sabi mo, yung build nito ni Rob Celis is just difficult to contain. Not the quickest, pero kumbaga pag he got that step on you, mahirap na din talagang masundan. And completes a three-point play to up the lead now to 15. Victoria will try. Ang lakas. Another opportunity para sa Bulacan from the corner. Finally, a three-pointer falling para sa JT Bulacan Taipan. Make that their third conversion of 15 attempts.
Much needed basket there for Bulacan. 12-point lead na ang pinanghahawakan ng San Juan.
That was Villaseran with the conversion. Stepping back for three. Short. Takbo dito ang Bulacan. Ahead of the pack. Getting it to him was Lacson. This is Daniel Sangil. So 5 straight para sa JT Bulacan Taipan. Lead cut down to 10 now. Take another look at that fast break layup para sa JT Bulacan Taipan with 5 and 11 left here in the first half.
Nanonood pa rin po kayo ng Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Fresh from Plaro, it will be a hard move to instantly move forward, but for sure, it's revenge time here in the Junior MPBL. Para kay Coach Britt, back to business. Kahit na iba't ibang rehiyon ang nire-representa nila noong palarong pambansa. Ngayon, they have to cohesively work and play for San Juan. Highlights or showbiz, guys, is nothing for Coach Britt as he drags his players in humility to focus in doing good and not looking good. Hi, Justin.
Thank you once again, Daphne, and that's a good message, coming from Coach Britt. I mean, especially in this day and age, a lot of kids would primarily focus on looking good, yung mga highlights.
Napakaganda nga ng message na yun na look, focus on doing good, not looking good. Kumbaga, this no-nonsense system of Coach Britt.
Pero kung Justin Almeida ka, ano na eh.
Nako po.
Doing good, looking good, sabay. Alam mo.
Yung ano na lang, parang in the lines of ano, if you can't perform, Japon.
Yan. Automatic as sorry mister, para kay Sangil. Takbo tayo sa kabila. Season, hang time. Couldn't convert. Lacson corrals the board.
Gulat ako dun. Parang same build sila ni Sharma. Itong si, I believe that's number...
Denver Season.
Season, yes.
JT Bulacan Taipan would like to talk it over. Still down by 10, 35 to 25. Last 4 and 15 of our second period. JT Bulacan Taipan trying to inch closer dito kontra makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Still down by 10, 35 to 25. But 5 straight nga binitawan dito ng Bulacan after being down by as much as 15. This is Lacson. Directing traffic para sa Bulacan. Goes to Victoria. Able to rotate it for this corner 3 ball. This is Prix de la Vega.
Definitely a way you want to enter the final stages of this first half. So it is a 8-0 run already para sa Bulacan.
Make that 4 3-pointers para sa Bulacan as Celes misfires from outside. Nice save there. As Celes able to get it to Edlex Bonzalida.
Ending the drought there para sa San Juan.
Short stab, ayaw para kay Villaseran. We go to the other end. Celes, pass deflected, falls to the hands of Lacson. De La Vega once again. He will try once more. Rattles out.
Could have been a big basket there for Bulacan.
Celes. Pulls up for 3. Ooh, uses the window. Rob Celes.
Just walks into that 3-pointer, catching his defender off guard.
Balik sa 12 kalamangan dito ng San Juan. Villaseran. Short. Trying to look ahead. Rob Celes na naman. Gets the finish.
Medyo bumitaw dito na naman ang Bulacan. They already got it down to 7 points.
Now up to 14. This time it's San Juan's turn to go on a 7-0 run. Victoria will answer. 3-pointer beginning not to fall here para sa JT Bulacan Taipan. How? Now Celes. Trying to get it to Bonzalida, but pass a bit behind. A 2-on-1 on the other end. Blocked by Matias. Sangil. Able to get it to Lordi, but he will be called for a traveling violation.
Interior defense of San Juan coming into play there. Deflection at the top of the ring.
Take another look at that previous play. Gandang hanap na sana, but Victoria took an extra step. Nonato back in the ball game here para sa makabagong San Juan. Go to the corner. How for another 3. Overshoots. Indaya looking to run. Lutes his first defender. But great stop there from Nonato. Missing short on that attempt was San Juan. Was to Labot. Stepping through, Fajardo.
Oh,
Would have been a goaltending violation, but nevertheless, Juan Fajardo gets his 6th of the game.
oh, great call there by the referee, seeing na medyo nahatak yung net natin.
Nonato. His pass deflected. Gets the ball back. Season. Blocked by Fajardo. 2-on-1 sa kabila. Sangil with a trailing Bonzalida. Draws the foul and the finish.
So it has been a game of many runs here in the last 4 minutes of the second quarter. Bulacan going to the line, possibly trimming this lead to a single digit.
Naikakabit nga nila itong mga puntos nila. Able to bring it down to 7 at one point this time. Down to 10 once again. As Sangil gives us that move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness. B-Liga ready. Couldn't complete the three-point play, so lead stands at 10, 42-32, under a minute to play with. Howe from the corner. Finally, gets one to go. This is a shooter's mentality para kay Sean Howe.
I like how hindi siya na-affect ng mga previous misses niya.
Indaya will draw the foul. That will be team foul number 4 now para sa San Juan.
Ganun talaga, no? Pag shooter ka, you really have to have that next play mentality.
Dapat may clean memorya mo.
Oo, short-term memory loss. No?
Torres checks in para kay Sean. Lead at 13. Five seconds to shoot para sa Bulacan. Sa bailout. It's 2 free throws para kay Sangil. Penalty na dito ang San Juan.
So naman, angat na naman sa 13 ang lamang ng San Juan.
So Nonato will be called for his first. Trying to get that ball from Sangil. Missed on his earlier attempt. Gets the first to go. Just 22.9 seconds remaining dito sa ating first half. Gets them both. Coach Brit Roma would look to draw something up. Still up by 11, 45-34 with 22.9 seconds remaining in the quarter. Take another look at that three-pointer from Sean Howe. His first make. Certainly a lot more coming his way. Pabalik tayo after this timeout. To 34 with only 22.9 seconds remaining dito sa ating second period. Abante pa rin ang makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Still coming to you live from the AMORANTO Arena here in Quezon City. For the first time dito sa ating season number 3 ng Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. So last shot time para sa makabagong San Juan and Coach Brit off this timeout. Looking to execute. Nonato takes a peek at the clock. It's 10 seconds remaining. Nonato pa rin. They find Lucido in the corner. That's a bit off. Put back. Couldn't get it to trickle in. Was to Labot. As the buzzer sounds to signal the end of our second quarter. 45-34 nga. Abante ng 11 itong makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. As we look at some highlights brought to us by Chef's Magic.
And of course, in that here in the second quarter, balanced attack by San Juan. Of course, Cel is leading the way for them with aggressive drives to the basket. Pero si Lucido started out hot in the second quarter. Yung sabi nga natin, para siyang microwave, and therefore giving them an 11-point lead.
Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. At para po sa ating halftime interview, kasama po natin si Assistant Coach Ricky Alcantara ng makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Magandang umaga, Coach Ricky. Recently po, ang dami talagang sinasalihan ng inyong players in terms of outside tournaments, just like yung palarong pambansa. So paano po, Coach, na maintain ng team ninyo yung level of competency or even nahihigitan pa yun, Coach?
Well, siguro yung familiarity nila kay Coach Brit kasi siya rin yung nagko-coach before sa Enyo at the same time sa San Beda. At the same time, every time may opportunity kami mag-practice, we will see to it na lahat makaka-attend. So, yun lang. At the same time, on our practice, we make it sure na yung intensity ng practice, yung level ng practice, laging handun.
Thank you so much, Coach. Baka meron po kayong gustong pasalamatan or batian? Go ahead po.
Well, siyempre, papasalamat kami siyempre sa family ng How family, dan sa Mighty Warriors family namin. Siyempre, minabati ko si Boss Steve, Boss Peter, si Shana, si Ma'am Jubina, si Jackson, birthday right now. Happy birthday, Jackson. Saka siyempre, yung wife ni Coach Brit, yung wife ko rin at home. Siyempre, lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa MPBL. Ini-invite ko kayo na manood kayo lagi. Mas maganda kung manonood kayo live. So you will see kung gaano kagagaling itong mga batang to.
Maraming salamat po, Coach Ricky, and good luck po sa team ninyo. Don't go away as I send it over to you, Jaime and Justin.
Salamat muli, Daphne. As the halftime score is 45-34, JT Bulacan Taipan trails by 11 kontra makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors dito sa ating 18 under North Division matchup. A couple of highlights here to cap off our first half of action. That find from Lacson para kay Sangil in that fast break layup. And Ace Baldomero, 2 of his 4 points stretching for that layup. One of the reasons why San Juan is up by 11. But some numbers once again dito, Justin, break it down for us.
Well, for makabagong San Juan, it is really their size and length that has given them this big advantage. As we've seen, the rebounds department 31-18, and as well as points in the paint. Makabagong San Juan with 30, as Bulacan only has 12. At the same time, yung mga fast break points and bench points nila. The bench producing for San Juan, 34, compared to only 11 for JT Bulacan. So everyone chipping in for the side of San Juan, and that is why they have this commanding lead at the half.
Been in the driver's seat for most of this contest, aside from when Bulacan made that early run in our first period, trying to create some separation as they did in a number of teams that they have faced in the past. Standing at 2 wins with no losses itong makabagong San Juan, while JT Bulacan Taipan still searching for their first victory dito sa ating season number 3 ng Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. We're just waiting for our second half to resume as both teams is trying to warm up. Pero bago yan, silipin muna natin ang ating fan of the game brought to us by True Tea Iced Tea, spotting someone in the crowd who's been cheering non-stop, full of energy, and bringing all the good vibes here in this game. And you know what they say, the coolest fan deserves the coolest iced tea. Congratulations to our fan of the game. You're getting a refreshing treat from True Tea Iced Tea, a no sugar added iced tea. Stay cool with True Tea Iced Tea. The goodness of iced tea without the sugar.
Hindi pa rin tayo, well ako, hindi pa rin ako nakakatikim ng True Tea Iced Tea na yan.
Si Philip medyo maraming ganyan. Hindi lang niya talaga tayo. Naantay niya lang siguro tayo mabigyan.
Baka kailangan lang humingi kay Philip.
Baka. Pwede naman daw humingi. Tanong is, bibigyan ka ba?
Bibigyan ako niyan. Lagi kong pinipuri yung bigote niya. Parang galing barbershop lagi.
Siyempre. Third quarter about to resume. Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors holding on to this 11-point advantage, 45-34. JT Bulacan Taipan went a bit cold in that second quarter, no? Nagising lang ng bahagya yung kanilang offense. So went on that mini run behind a three-pointer and a fast break layup to be able to trim the lead down to as low as 7. But biglang ang bitaw ulit itong makabagong San Juan to build on this 11-point lead.
But it was really in the late first quarter, no, that San Juan started to pull away. So they were outscored in that first quarter, 23-13.
Stolabot scores on that alley-oop. Lead up to 13. Fajardo picks it up. trying to fight for that basketball. Kick out. Another 3. Kalachan is off. Labot gets it to Sharma. Now Lucido. Matias. Cross court. Lucido. Ooh. Everything but the bucket.
Impetus lang yung nagpaano eh. That's what made the shot miss.
Sangel gets the 3 from the corner. So this has kept Bulacan in it. That's their 5th 3-point conversion. Baba na naman 10 ang kalamangan.
Taking a couple of 3-pointers though. I think they're 5 out of 19. So about less than 25% there.
Nice save there para kay Sharma. Couldn't answer with his own 3 was Sean Lucido. 2-on-2 on the other end. Fajardo finishes with the left.
Nice swing step there.
8.5 remaining dito sa ating third period. Tulabot. Sharma asking for it. Lucido attacking the baseline. Nice find inside, but Tower is blocked. Loose ball foul, itatawag din sa kanya.
I like the ball movement in that possession. Every single player of San Juan touching the basketball. Yun nga lang. Met at the rim.
Palitan dito, Coach JP magbitang. With not even 2 minutes gone by here in our third period. Lacson directing traffic once again para sa JT Bulacan Taipan. Couple of 3-pointers to his name in our first half. Lacson. It's 10 to shoot. De La Vega. Malakas. Look at Sharma snatching that board. Matias. Pass ahead. Lucido. Finds an opening. Missing short on the layup, gets the ball back. Floater this time and knocks it down.
Nice soft touch there para kay Lucido.
Trying to get it across. Sharma almost coming up with a steal.
Lucido already 11 points in the ball game.
Matching the output of Rob Celis, both. Already in double figures. Samantala for Bulacan, leading scorer is Sangel with 9. Marcos Kalachan will take a seat. Back in the ball game is Laksamana. Lacson, just 8 to shoot. Laksamana pulls up for 3. That's short. Rebound battle. Will go to Sharma. Tulabot looks to run. Crosses over Laksamana, eludes Lacson and draws the foul. 2 free throws coming up.
Using that sidestep. Don't see Tulabot. Have to give credit to Sharma. You know, with only 11.5 minutes of action already, having a 9 rebounds across his name.
Specialty of the house, of course. Chester Tulabot, if I remember correctly, played for Pampanga in season number 1. I'm sure Daphne would know the answer. I could verify. Charity split. As lead still at 11. 50 to 39. Pressure once again para dito sa San Juan. Able to get it across is Lacson. Laksamana finds himself open. Pulls the trigger, short. Patay sa kabila. Stolen away by De La Vega. Counter steal from Tulabot. Going reverse. Sharma with the miss.
Nice counter steal there. But unfortunately, not being able to make that layup.
Victoria, short on his 3-point try. Takbo tayo sa kabila. Kickball itatawag against Lordy.
So medyo na iba yung tema ng ball game natin, no? Semi-high scoring first half. Medyo bumabagal na.
Sharma will take a seat. Limited minutes, but Good production nonetheless para kay Ram Sharma. Lucido. Back to Matias. Under alley-oop. That time, couldn't handle it fully, was to Labot. As Lucido caught stepping on that sideline.
Second time that has happened today. Still adjusting to our venue.
It's a lot of time left dito sa ating third period. But Bulacan still trailing by double digits. 50-39. Victoria. Nice find to De La Vega. Able to use that fake. 2 free throws coming up. Player down on the floor was San Buenaventura, holding on to his kisser.
A little bit of onting contact dun eh.
Three points to go with 3 rebounds para kay Prix De La Vega so far. First one will rattle out. Free throw shooting. It's been quite a struggle para sa Bulacan. 10 out of 17 from the line so far. Gets the second. To make this a 10-point ball game.
Make that 11 out of 18. Not the best numbers from the free throw line.
More than halfway through dito sa ating third period. Matias to Howe. Gets another one. Second three-pointer of the game para kay Sean Howe.
We were talking about that earlier, no? All you need is one to go down. Now he's already shooting 2 out of 7.
Laksamana couldn't answer. Nice tap there. As Matias leads the break. Finds Howe once again. Couldn't make it 2 in a row. Battle for the ball. Would go to Bulacan. Victoria. To Lacson. He will try. Short. Able to track down his own miss. It will stay with Bulacan.
Little shootout there between Lacson and Howe. Both lefties.
Meanwhile, let's head over to Daphne for a report. Daph?
3 things Coach JP Magbitang is pointing out on the sidelines. First is they're hungry in grabbing the ball. Hindi sila dapat aligaga. Dapat sila yung mas agresibo na kunin yung bola. Pangalawa, unnecessary moves that will not be tolerated by the coaches because they have to remain consistent in eyeing to get for the ball. And third is dapat maging absent na ang kanilang pagiging selfish. Dapat mas unahin nila yung isa't isa in today's game to get this offensive confidence in scoring some points. Hi, Justin.
Thank you once again, Daphne. Prior to that report, we saw Rob Celis nga. And this attack called for a ward-off. And quite a spill as well. But nice to see him. Hindi naman siya kinailangan palitan.
Oo, pinagpag lang. I think it was on the landing, no? Where he kind of hurt his foot.
Was Sangil missing with that three-pointer. They go to Howe once again. Matias. Bulacan playing zone. Celis from the corner. Too strong. As a push will be whistled here contra San Buenaventura.
And his foot seems to be bothering him as he is holding onto it once again.
So left on the floor. Ang penalty na dito ang makabagong San Juan. So a couple of free throws coming up for JT Bulacan Taipan.
Something that Bulacan can take advantage of as there's still 3.5 minutes left. And next foul will put San Juan in the penalty.
So they made the correction. Our table officials saying na yun nga, the foul will put San Juan at the limit. So as you've mentioned, yung next foul pa. But still, 3:20 remaining. A lot of time to try and take advantage of this penalty situation nga ng Mighty Warriors. Sangel will try once more. Short. Fajardo will save it to Lucido. This is Ugadan rather. Howe. Extra pass. Nice find. And knocking down the three from the corner. Sean Roma.
So this game is slowly getting out of hand. This is the biggest lead of San Juan. Someone definitely needs to step up here for Bulacan, and I think that will have to be Victoria.
Not on the floor though
Oo.
is Lordy Victoria. Sabi mo nga, palubo na ng palubo ang kalamangan dito ng San Juan. And this is kind of their MO in their first two games. Parang just when you thought you're able to hang around, and then they can go on this big runs. Then next thing you know, laki na ulit ng kalamangan.
Oo, kasi dito sa third quarter na to, medyo flat rin yung simula ng Bulacan eh. You know, not being able to do much on the offensive end. Most of their points coming from broken plays or fast break layups.
Minsan magpapakita rin talaga no yung lack of I guess execution mo and the ability of your team to be cohesive.
Oo.
Si Fajardo off the feed from Sangil. Something better happening doon sa JT Bulacan Taipan. So down by 14, approaching the 2-minute mark here in our third period. Pass intended for Ugadan.
Also something that Bulacan can do, no? If really yung medyo wala silang oras to gel, to master their system once again, then they should apply this certain run and gun type of offense. Kasi sa takbuhan, wala namang masyadong amuyan na kailangan eh.
Basta takbo ka lang, no? Basta
Oo.
bilisan mo lang. As How overshoots that three as a loose ball foul gonna be whistled here kontra kaya Bonzalida. And this time, free throws na para sa Bulacan. This is Fajardo walking down the other end of the floor. Close to a double-double or maybe after that rebound, a double-double na para dito kay Juan Fajardo. 10 points to go with 10 rebounds.
So once again, no, with less than 2 minutes remaining, it is already a 14-point ball game. You have to set those mini goals. Once again, maybe at the end of the third quarter, you can get it down to at least single digits, and then you go on from there.
Fajardo couldn't hit on the first. Gets the second to fall.
Somehow a semi-strange way of shooting free throws, no? Itong si Fajardo likes to shoot it from the right side of the free throw line.
Pinapapunas lang ang ating officials dito sa right side of the floor. Safety first lang, of course.
Oh, #1 priority yan.
Still a 13-point lead. Makabagong San Juan has been able to build as much as a 16-point advantage. A minute and 41 remaining dito sa ating third period. Roma. Back to How for another three. Almost getting his third season. Kick out. Lucido finds an opening, pulls up, rattles out as a loose ball foul this time. Kontra Bulacan ang itatawag. It appears to be Lavalle, the culprit.
Maybe a pushing foul call there on Lavalle.
First on Lavalle. How will try once more. That time too strong. This is Mejia. So keep on saying it's season kasi parang yun nga. May similar build din itong mga big men ng makabagong San Juan. But apologies, this is Martin Mejia.
Even si Sharma eh. You know? Very similar yung build.
Another big man para dito sa Mighty Warriors. Couldn't get the bounce on the first. Take another look at that move. It's a foul gonna be called against Galachan. Wala ka ng choice talaga dun pagka ganyan kalaki yung offensive player.
Speaking of yung kalakihan nga, no? Still 43 rebounds here para sa makabagong San Juan against 29 only for Bulacan.
Mejia will be called for a traveling violation. Pero nakikita mo, they're trying to set him up. Try to score underneath.
Maybe give him some confidence. Like what we were saying earlier na dapat, you know, mabigyan ng floor time lahat. just to get acclimated to this type of basketball, this high level that we have here sa Junior MPBL.
Iupo muna nga si Martin Mejia back in the ball game. Is Douglas Tauber para sa San Juan. Fajardo. Spin cycle. Tough shot. Couldn't finish. Trying to slow it down. Is Chandre Roma. About a second. Shot clock, game clock difference. They could hold for virtually the last shot. They go inside. Tauber. They lose the basketball. Babalik ang bola sa Bulacan with 7.4 seconds remaining dito sa ating third. Stolen away. That hurts para sa Bulacan.
Indeed, it does hurt as it is one of the biggest leads of the ball game. 15 points na ang lamang ng San Juan, care of that steal by Roma.
Mighty Warriors nga up by 15, 58-43 as we look at some highlights brought to us by Chef's Magic.
So here in this third quarter, San Juan outscoring Bulacan just by 2 points.
58-43 nga tayo matatapos. Heading into our fourth, we'll be back with more of your Junior MPBL. Before we begin our fourth quarter of action, a look at our quarter scene stealer brought to us by Chef's Magic. Lucky JT Bulacan Taipan player, itong si Mike Mendoza. Able to get himself some goodies from tip-off to the final buzzer. Every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment.
Baka mamaya maging magic bunot itong si Mike Mendoza. It might just be the answer here for Bulacan.
Why not? No, at this point, if you go see Coach JP Magbitang, just might be a different combination of players that you can try out. So far, hindi mo nga, the lowest it has been was 7 after being down by as much as 16. Victoria will try once again. Hindi niya pa rin mahanap yung kanyang range. Torres trap, able to release it to Ugadan. Kick out, open for 3, long 2 rather. That's Ace Baldomero scoring on another.
So quiet points here para kay Baldomero with a short leash, parang a few minutes in for Baldomero para making the most out of it.
Yung gusto mo makita if you go si Coach Britt that every time you are put on that floor, that you can make an impact, whether it be something statistical or just making the right play.
Kumbaga yung mga intangibles nga na tinatawag natin.
3-on-2 on the other end. Fajardo challenging the defense of Baldomero. As he will be called for a foul. This is Fajardo being treated to, seems to be a case of cramps. Kinapagpag niya lang din dito. He's played a lot of minutes. Talking about Juan Fajardo.
Already about 18 minutes here. 19 minutes rather.
Doble kahit siya dito given the front court na meron itong San Juan. Bit undersized pero kumbaga hindi rin kulang sa puso. Still trying to shake it off, but visibly affected in that first attempt.
Medyo flat yung tira niya. No lift on that left leg.
There's one more coming his way. Misses on both charities. Tinatry niya pang ilaro dito, but has been limping. Torres gets a jumper to fall. His first 2 of the ball game. And just like that, a 19-point lead now para sa makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. JT Bulacan Taipan will call for a timeout. With 8:42 remaining dito sa ating 4th period, take another look at that Torres calmly sinking that J. Still 8:42 remaining dito sa ating laro, but Bulacan really struggling here in the second half to find any sense of rhythm. Only 9 points in that 3rd period and still searching for their first field goal dito sa ating 4th quarter.
Oh, so very flat, no? Coming into the second half. No, struggling, pero you have to give it to the front court once again of San Juan, who has been controlling the pace of this ball game, crashing the boards.
This is the player that you spoke about that could light it up. Victoria. So couldn't get that 3-pointer going.
Oh,
Baldomero. Also couldn't get it to fall. Couple of empty possessions here for both teams. De La Vega, siya naman ang susubok. That time too strong. Falls to the hands of Victoria. This time will attack the lane. Missing short on the layup.
I believe that is his 4th attempt, no? And from the late 3rd quarter.
Everyone struggling para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan so far in the second half as Mejia missing on that short stab. Laksamana. This is Mendoza. Na sinabi mo nga, that could be possible difference maker here.
Bigyan ng chef's magic, eh.
3 team fouls para San Juan with 7:25 remaining. So this could be one of the ploys that Bulacan could rely on if they can get San Juan an early penalty again, similar to that 3rd period. Kick out to Laksamana. Mendoza to the baseline. Couple of black shirts sumalubong. Couldn't get it to fall. Martin Mejia corrals the board. Takbo tayo sa kabila. Ugadan. As Baldomero slips through his hands.
So at least Mejia checking back in this ball game. This time Ugadan will check out. So a lot of length here in the lineup in the 5 on the floor for San Juan.
Sharma as well. Back in the ball game. Together with Hao and Matias. Lacson will try. Still off. So yung 3-pointers bigla ng Bulacan. They've had some looks. Hindi nga lang makonvert. That was Matias drawing the foul against Lacson. Free throws coming up for San Juan. 5 out of 9 so far in this ball game.
Pero itong lineup ng San Juan, wala talagang tapon, eh.
The depth, right? Yeah, and Coach Britt certainly using player 1 to maybe 15 yung meron sila dito sa laro natin ngayon. You see that Matias attacked earlier. .21 lead now, 64-43. Approaching the 6.5 mark dito sa ating 4th and final quarter. Laksamana still can't get the 3 going.
A couple of attempts from the outside, but still no go there for Bulacan.
He got 5 out of 36 from beyond the arc para sa JT Bulacan Taipan. It's Coach JP plugging in a number of players once again. Upo muna Victoria, Laksamana, and Lacson. Trying a different type of combination, see if they can find some offense.
Pero alam mo, Jaime, yung magandang ginawa ng San Juan dito was during their first game, they did lose to Leyte. They won against Leyte by just by 2 points, 62-60. Na they already had a commanding lead, pero yun na nga, medyo nag-relax. And it was only a 2-point victory. So the coaches were very frustrated with that showing. So yun nga, sa second game nila, they did get a 28-point victory. And so far, they have answered that call or yung challenge sa kanila. Yun nga, dito sa third ball game nila. Commanding lead at 21 right now.
And even in that previous ball game, diba, Coach Arvin Braganza was telling his boys na yung bad habits, not something we want to build. Not just in this league, but more importantly, in the leagues that they will be a part of moving forward. So, same case as Coach Britt, no? Learning from that ball game that you pointed out. Comfortably ahead, pero siguro nag-relax, right? A bit complacent. And this time around, not really allowing JT Bulacan Taipan to get even a glimmer of hope and try to make this comeback.
Because we do not want to give confidence to a team like this na Bulacan.
No confidence at all dahil hindi nga mahulog yung kanilang mga 3-pointers. They'll still scoreless, I believe, here in the fourth period.
Already 5 out of 37 from the 3-point line.
Sangil. Still couldn't give the first field goal para sa Bulacan. Baldomero on the other end. To his strong side. Going reverse. Overshoots. Mejia gets blocked. Third opportunity here para sa San Juan. Howell misfire. Sharma give that the fourth opportunity. Ayaw pa rin. That's Mejia earlier. Fading away Baldomero. 5 opportunities. Still can find a basket. Indaya on the other end. Gets clipped from behind. Matias will be whistled for a personal.
Just a clean play there. Just trying to stop that fast break layup was Ron Matias.
Like to take another look. Momentum din ni Matias. Dahil ang bilis din ni Indaya trying to break away. So Indaya still trying to shake it off. Take another look. Might have clipped him on his right shoulder.
Referees reviewing the action here sa sidelines.
They are looking if they have to upgrade it. Might have hit the side of the head of Indaya. Okay. I think that's the last look of our officials. Now ready to make a ruling. So they will upgrade it to an unsportsmanlike foul. And for Matias, he will have to sit for the mandatory 3 minutes. With 4:48 remaining dito sa ating laro, it's 66-43. Abante pa rin ng San Juan.
So, two free throws will go to Indaya. Most likely, that will be it today for Rohe Matias.
Would these be the first points para sa Bulacan in the quarter? That's their first point after San Juan went on this 8-0 run. Imagine being more than halfway through our fourth period. Dito mo pala makukuha yung una mong puntos. That's quite the struggle nga from the field dito para sa Bulacan team.
I think they were held scoreless for quite some time.
Mendoza, now Sangil. Gets the 3 to go. Tingnan natin kung magigising pa ulit itong opensa nitong Bulacan. Able to hit on 4 straight off that free throw and 3-point conversion, but leads still at 19.
So that 3-pointer makes him the leading scorer for Bulacan with 12 points.
D to Sharma. Long 2-pointer. Matulis. Torres able to keep it alive. Battling his way inside and gets another.
A big boy bully move there. Number 17, Torres.
Kalachan makes that back-to-back 3-pointers para sa Bulacan.
I guess those free throws woke up Bulacan.
Immediately stringing 7 points here in the 4th period para sa Bulacan. Under 4 minutes to play with. Roma though will answer with his own version of a 3. Sagutan, parehong koponan. Stolen away by Roma. Kick out.
Oh.
D will turn it over. Good recovery there from the defense of Bulacan. There's 3 and 18 remaining. 21-point lead still being enjoyed dito by makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Looking to move to 3-0 dito sa ating season number 3. Shorten that at Tempos Mendoza. Roma gets his pocket picked. Sangil. There's a fast break layup to go. One of the few times that Bulacan made an easy bucket.
Scoring his 14th point of the ball game. That's Sangil.
Stolen away by Mendoza. Sangil, player ahead of the pack. This is Kalachan, finishes with the left. Torres. Now Roma. So Howe, wide open. Couldn't get the bounce. Sharma keeping it alive. Back to Howe for another 3. Still no go. Kalachan hit one earlier. Pass stolen away by Sharma. Now D. Contrachempo na galaw. Caught his defender off balance was Prix de la Vega.
That was a tough shot. Also that sidestep.
Lead back to 19. Another steal and conversion. Oh, binaybi nun ni Roma. Nilipat pa sa kanyang kaliwa. Three. Another one para kay Marcos Eli Kalachan. A long 2 rather. So still a 17-point advantage para San Juan. And this second half, talagang hindi na nila hinayaan. Makabalik pa itong Bulacan. As D scores from the corner. Making this a 20-point ball game, 76-56. Add another turnover here para sa Bulacan. Actually, turnovers mas marami pa itong San Juan in this ball game at 20. Para sa Bulacan naman, it's 16. Nevertheless, the field goal shooting nitong Bulacan only at 26%. Not gonna cut it.
But even San Juan, not so efficient from their field goal percentages, only 38%.
Another 3-pointer, making it a 23-point lead now. So final seconds na lamang dito sa ating laro. About a 9-second shot clock, game clock difference. Early damage from the key players nga nitong San Juan to begin the ball game, but the finishing touches brought about by the other players. Roma gets another 3. Make that 13 in total para kay Sean. as Bulacan will experience yet another defeat. Still searching for their first victory dito sa ating season number 3. And makabagong San Juan, sila naman hinahanap, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang kanilang panalo. Still no losses on their win card.
After that wake-up call, no, from that late game, they have answered it, and you know, this has become the biggest lead of the ball game, ending it at 26 points.
82-56 will be our final score. At the half, it was just, I believe, an 11-point lead. Pero biglang bitaw nga itong San Juan. Despite only scoring 13 points in that third period, they were able to limit Bulacan to just 9. And slowly but surely, as with the formula that has been working for them in the previous ball games, able to break away late. And the final score will be a 26-point margin para nga sa makabagong San Juan.
So far, it was a balanced scoring attack, no, for makabagong San Juan. Couple of players in double digits with Celis, Lucido, and Roma.
Of course, just waiting on some post-game awards na dadaanan nga natin dito. Chef's Magic Player of the Game and an interview with Daphne Cristobal. Meron din tayong Hustle Club Defensive Player of the Game, and syempre ang ating Don Benitos Assist Man of the Game. Making sure we have the right players or time to shine dito sa ating live stream. And it appears to be all from the makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. So not just the win that they'll take home, they will also be taking home with them some Chef's Magic goodies. The Hustle Club discount coupon, and syempre Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama.
So, maganda rin talaga yung overall approach nitong San Juan. You know, they all helped out each other. Just overall team effort for them.
And ito na nga, punta na tayo kay Daphne Cristobal, who is with our Chef's Magic Player of the Game.
Appreciate so much, Jaime and Justin. Sean, congratulations on your third victory as a team. First half, 2 points ka lang. Pero pagdating ng second half, 11 points ang nakuha mo with a total of 13 points para makuha itong panalo to.
Ano lang po, binigyan lang po kami ng confidence ng coaches po namin. Kaya po, ginrab po namin yung opportunity na to. Yun lang po.
Kumbaga di nyo sinayang yung trust sa inyo. Sean, baka meron kang gustong pasalamatan? Go ahead.
Unang-una po, pinasasalamatan ko po yung nasa itaas po si Lord. Tsaka, din po, yung family ko din po, si mama, si daddy, si dalawang ate ko po, at tsaka si kuya ko. And yung family ko po sa Cebu. And yung tita ko po sa Amerika. Yun lang po.
Again, congratulations sa'yo, pati na rin sa makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors for earning win number 3 here in the tournament. Sending it back to you guys.
Salamat, Daphne. Congratulations once again, Sean, Roma, and the rest of the makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors for coming up with a victory. Ram Sharma naman ang ating The Hustle Club Defensive Player of the Game. 13 rebounds to go with a steal, and I'm pretty sure there are a couple of blocks as well to his name. Ram Sharma is our Defensive Player of the Game, brought to us by The Hustle Club. And syempre, ang ating Assist Man of the Game brought to us by Don Benitos. Si Rogy Matias with 4 assists as the Mighty Warriors still undefeated, 3-0 to begin season number 3. And that will be the end of our 3-game set between makabagong San Juan and JT Bulacan Taipan. Coming right up, this time, Muntinlupa kontra San Pedro, beginning with this 14-under division game. We'll take a short break. Magbabalik po ang inyong Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, Liga ng